If you have been playing football, playing soccer, running track, swimming, wrestling, or even going back to Waka Flocka, concussion, traumatic brain injury where accelerated forces and impacts can cause rotative measurements in the brain, causing many cognitive problems. However, before we can understand concussions, we have to look about the anatomy and physiology of the brain and the lobes. First off, there are many parts of the brain, such as lobes and fissures and all of that do different things for the brain and help it function in different ways. Now this is the brain. See, right here at this little turquoise color thing, it's called the medulla. Along with the spinal cord, it contains many small nuclei involved in a wide variety of sensory motor functions. Right about at this little pink ball little thing is called the pons. It lies in the brainstem directly above the medulla. Among other things, it contains nuclei that control sleep, respiration, swallowing, bladder function, equilibrium, eye movement, facial expressions, and posture. Next, the cerebellum right here is a little brain-looking thingy that modulates the outputs of other brain systems to make them precise. Next off, we'll talk about the major lobes of the brain. Now these are all the lobes of the brain. Right here is the frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is responsible for behavior, higher level thinking, movement, and memory formation. Next off is the parietal lobe, right up here, the top part. It's used for integrating sensory info. Next is the occipital lobe, and it's used for vision and visual integration. My bad. Don't judge. And then last is the temporal lobe right here. It's for hearing, comprehension of language, information retrieval, and that's all the bullet points I wrote down. Now that you understand how important the brain is, then let's talk about the 10 symptoms and signs of a concussion that you should watch out for. Headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, poor motor skills, poor balance, light sensitivity, blurry vision, double vision, or bad attention span. Now, if you fail to neglect these signs and symptoms, then you could possibly have Second Impact Syndrome! Second impact syndrome is when the brain swells rapidly and catastrophically after a person suffers a second concussion before the symptoms of the first one have subsided. So when people are like, "Oh coach, put me back in the game, I can do this, this is state championship." No. You can die. Sufferers of second impact syndrome may experience such things as the cause of this is uncertain, but it's thought that the brain's arterioles lose their ability to regulate their diameter and lose control of blood flow.